Hello everybody and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I am grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. Okay, so please hit that thumbs up to connect with this video. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, hit that little subscribe button and that notification bell so that you know when I put videos out. Leave a kind comment for myself or for somebody else to find. And if you know somebody these videos are resonating with, go right ahead and share them. All of that helps to get this channel out there on the YouTube platform, and I am very grateful for it. Alright, it is very much appreciated. Alright, so this video is for the month of November. It is also for the Scorpio collective. It is a general reading, so only take the messages as they resonate with you. This is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Alright. So for the month of November, we have a full moon coming in Taurus on November 5th. We have Jupiter that will be going retrograde in Cancer on November 11th. We have a new moon that starts out in your sign, Scorpio, and while it is still in the new moon energy, will be rolling over into Sagittarius on the 20th. We have Saturn and Neptune both retrograde in Pisces, and we have Uranus retrograde in Gemini. Okay, so those are a little bit about the energies that are happening in the month of November. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull from this Urban Crow Oracle deck by MJ Cullinane for the Scorpio collective. So this is take two because I'm trying to get it under a certain amount of time. So the first reading is talking about being territorial, maybe changing up your routine, because you do have perhaps some sort of witchcraft that is happening, trying to get revenge. Could be working with other people as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom of the deck here. We have dominance. See, look, there's two crows on it, so this could be concerning you and your loved ones. So let's take a look at the top of the deck. Mimic cry. Alright, so you definitely have somebody who is trying to mimic you. Somebody who is maybe even messing with your animals. There is a dog on there trying to mimic your voice. We have this crow. It's saying, come here, Scout. So maybe somebody calling you. You could be hearing something. Maybe somebody calling your name. I'd be like, where is that coming from? Right? Your dog could be seeing it. This could be a ghost is something else that I'm getting here, Scorpio. Another intriguing story from the gifts of the crow comes from Montana, and a crow that was able to mimic a person's call to rile up some dogs. The crow's call was so convincing that the dog believed it was its guardian calling out. Mimic cry speaks to something or someone that is not genuine. Sometimes we do need to fake it till we make it, and a project or persona that is not your own to get a foot in the door. But be cautious, as it may come out that the words you speak are not your own. You are merely mimicking. This card can also serve as a warning. There may be someone less than genuine who is parroting words you want to hear to gain favor, to gain dominance, right? Look underneath that, we have communication. Yeah. So you are being warned of somebody's words here, Scorpio. And again, that goes back to the original message that because I'm trying to get these videos under a certain time frame, that there is some sort of witchcraft And somebody could be doing something out of revenge. So be aware of that. Something that could be trying to grab your animal's attention. Trying to get their foot in the door, trying to dominate you, trying to dominate the situation. Yeah. So it says, crows establish a pecking order, and to do so, the stronger bird asserts its power. Yes, somebody who's trying to assert their power or even abuse their power. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to something or someone that is not genuine, something or someone that is trying to dominate and assert their power, some sort of communication. See how that window is open? So there could be a window of opportunity this month, all right, where something could be trying to dominate your house, dominate your family, dominate, could be working with other people as well. So pay attention to that. But definitely, your animals, um, your animals sense it. So pay attention to your animals' reactions. If somebody in your energy or around you is trying to dominate you, because they're trying to trick you, and your animals will sense it. They will know that this person or this situation is just trying to mimic you. So somebody could be even sending magic here, because I did get the magic card in the last reading. Alright, so on the bottom of the deck, hold your vision. So you could be getting some sort of a vision. The bottom of the card deck represents the new moon in Scorpio and Sagittarius. So hold your vision. On the top of the deck, this represents the full moon. Nothing will come of this situation. Alright, so hold your vision. Fixate on, somebody is really fixating on trying to dominate you by mimicking either a voice, your voice, maybe your animal's voice. To me, see how this crow is stepping on the other crow, right? And then, like I said, underneath that we have communication. Here's that flower. I don't know. But you're going to be given an opportunity to free yourself from this. All right. So being a fixed moon, we're talking about the fixed signs here. The fixed signs, I believe, are the ones who tell you to embody the season fully. Hold on. So let me pull out my information here. Alright, I'm not finding what I'm looking for, but I'm pretty sure that the fixed signs represent embodying the season fully. Alright, because I think the mutable ones talk about things being able to adapt and change. Oh, I've been looking for that. Yeah. No, fix. Embodies the season fully. Mutable is the conclusion of each season, assessed with transition to the next season. So we're talking about a fixed sign on the bottom of the deck. So you're being asked to embody this, embody the season fully. The season of, well, this is fall, but it also represents Scorpio season, right? Nothing will come of this situation. Nothing is going to come of this situation. So you could be seeing something, having a vision, having a premonition dream about this situation, receiving some sort of communication, some sort of mimicking your voice, or like magic, mimicking your voice, mimicking your animal's voice even. So we are going to pull some cards here for you, Scorpio. But they're telling you nothing is going to come of it. So I feel like they're telling you don't worry, right? Because you're freeing yourself from a situation. You're going to have the ability to rise above this influence. You could be smelling cigarette smoke. Even hearing the words hello. You could be hearing some sort of communication. I pre-shuffled these. I just wanted to give them a quick shuffle on camera for you. Okay, so this represents, this first card represents where you are at when you find this reading. All right, so she believes she could, so she did, right? Web, cosmic plan, and the King of Raphael. So the King of Raphael in reverse is somebody who is dishonorable, somebody who is an emotional manipulator, somebody who maybe even uses your emotions against you. Yes, it is safe for you to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So in the present moment, she believed she could, so she did. So this talks about somebody who is playing on your emotions, somebody who is emotionally abusive, maybe even abusing their powers. The King of Raphael, somebody who is overly emotional, somebody who is not honorable, somebody who is not loyal, somebody who is untrustworthy, somebody who is very intuitive as well, somebody who could be saying they're intuitive and they're not. But this does represent, in the present moment, you, Scorpio. So if you feel that you can't trust the situation, don't. Because somebody is doing it because they can. Somebody is mimicking you because they can. See the emotion on that web? Right? Somebody is emotionally abusive here. And they did it because they could. Right? They wanted to try to dominate the situation. So what they did was they mimic you. You're being warned here, Scorpio. There is a warning coming through here. Somebody did it because they could. Somebody could have abused their power. Somebody who has Capricorn in their energy, or can be a Capricorn of some sorts. So this represents the past. Warmth, sunshine, werewolf spirit, wild untamed desire, and the Ace of Gabrielle. So get the passion, opportunity, inspiration, a chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. So in the past, this person got some sort of an idea. They had some sort of a desire. They pretended that they were warm, But it's like, in all reality, see how the werewolf is facing Archangel Gabriel? Gabriel represents communication. He is the divine messenger. The Ace of Gabriel talks about inspiration, this some sort of a spark or an idea. So in the past, this person had some sort of an idea. To shift the energy. Like they could have been one way to you in a different way behind your back, right? Um, just because they thought they could. So they could have pretended that they were warm hearted when actually they were cold hearted. They were emotionally abusive. And they believed that they could do anything they wanted to you. So what they did was they mimicked you. They used some sort of a voice, your animal, yours, whatever. Your animal knew that. Look, werewolf, a dog. So your dog could have snarled because your dog may have realized that it wasn't actually you. This was somebody who was just trying to dominate your energy, maybe even steal your idea in the past. So this talks about the immediate future, moving forward. Like this is the present and this is the past. So this is the immediate future when you're watching this video, moving forward. A guiding light in the dark, safe passage, and the King of Ariel in reverse. So you have two kings in your energy, a strong male energy, a guiding light in the dark. Excuse me. So in the immediate future, you will safely move through this situation because you're being guided by an inner light or by a light, because we do have the sun coming through here. See, there's an emotion on the outside, some sort of frothing at the mouth even. The King of Ariel, successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. Your plans are working out well. Professional, financial success, using resources wisely. But in reverse, this is somebody who I'm hearing unselfish gain. Somebody who is a manipulator. Maybe said things to you, warm things to you, just to try to gain your ideas, right? Maybe even trying to be wise, trying to be dominant, right? With the King of Ariel in reverse. We have strong fire energy coming through. Ariel represents Leo, guiding light in the dark. So here we are. This could be maybe after dark. You could have seen a light. Or this could be you being a light, like a light worker, and safely moving through this situation. Feeling the warmth, right? The warmth and the sunshine, the light. This person could be emotionally unstable. They could be abusing their power. This is somebody who made a bad business deal. A bad investment. So be aware of where you put your time, your energy, and your focus at this month. So we're talking about the rest of the month now. So let's see what's going on for the rest of the month. Yeah, somebody is an energy drainer. The Seven of Michael. Yeah, somebody stole your idea. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. We have Archangel Michael coming through, so he's protecting you. But this person did something maybe to your animal. Your animal could have snarled. Why? Because they seen something. They knew something, right? Somebody made Somebody stole your idea. Home structure and foundation tired, right? See the moon in the background, the full moon, which is in Taurus. Taurus rules the second house of your finances. So somebody stole your idea. Somebody also could be playing a lot of head games with you with the Seven of Michael. Somebody could have been playing a lot of head games with you. Trying to, like, using your fears against you. Maybe even draining your energy. Making you doubt yourself. Making you doubt your intuition. Oh, you can trust me, right? But they took advantage of you. They took the opportunity to and used it against you. They stole something from you. The Seven of Michael talks about stealing, lies, thieving, deception, right? But Archangel Michael got you. This person had played a lot of head games. Michael, Seven of Michael equals the swords energy, which talks about communication, talks about your thought process. So this person could have been sending you a lot of subliminal messages, trying to mimic something. This person could have stole your idea and mimicking your voice, trying to get people to not believe in you. Making you think, oh, I didn't invest in this. Somebody was trying to get you to emotionally invest in them just so they could dominate you. Their words were fake. But Archangel Michael stepped into the room, right? He stepped into the room and said, listen, there's a better way forward. There's a better way for you. Here, let me show you the way, right? Let me show you the way through these obstacles. So be aware of what happens at night. Something about nighttime. All right, let's pull one more card for the rest of the month. Okay. So life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain, right? Learning to dance in your emotions. Surprise shifts, big changes. So there could be a tower moment coming. And we have the Six of Gabriel. Congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, award scholarships, or promotions. So for some of you, you're going to win the battle. And nothing is going to come out of this situation, because you are being led by the light of Archangel Michael. He knows that you're tired. He knows that he sees everything, right? He's protecting your home. He knows that this person was trying to dominate you. So he's saying, listen, it's time to move on to the next project, because big changes are ahead of you. So don't allow this storm to hinder you. This storm of emotions right here with the King of Raphael in reverse. Don't allow this storm of emotions to dominate you. So it could have something to do with the social media, with the World Wide Web. This person could be using your voice if you have social media, using your voice. They could be doing it to your, like I said, your animals as well. So the tower moment talks about revelations, surprises. You may be surprised at who this is. So don't invest your time, your energy, or your emotions. Don't waste it on that. Don't believe everything that this person is saying. You're being warned here, especially with the tower. You're being warned here. Because there is definitely something better coming towards you. We have 1716, 1314. So what are you failing to see? Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck here. What are you failing to see in the month of November? Look, that you're surrounded by angels. What did I say? You are surrounded by angels. You are being divinely protected here, Scorpio. Your home is protected. Your family is protected. And he is telling you there is a better way. This person is doing it because they think they can. It's like they're abusing their power and they are trying to dominate you. That's all. Yeah. Forgiveness, reconciliation, unconditional love. So your angels are showing you unconditional love, and this is what you're not seeing. This is what you are not seeing. This person could be sending you subliminal messages, trying to dominate you, trying to steal your ideas. The Empress. This is somebody who is definitely, with Archangel Gabriel coming through here, in reverse. With the Empress in reverse, this is somebody who's very promiscuous. This is somebody who is unable to see both sides of a situation. This is somebody who lacks empathy. Right here, the King of Raphael. It's like they don't feel regret for what they did. Right? Look at this 8 and 9 of Michael. They don't feel regret for playing mind games with you, for causing you a lot of mental anguish. They don't regret it. Yeah. This person has very low self-esteem. We have 7, 8, 9. So definitely moving forward. There's a better way forward. So what you are failing to see is that Archangel Michael has never left you, and this person could be trying to tell you that. They only want you to see their side. That's the only side. And that it was planned. We have 9, 8, and 3 is 111. 911, you could be seeing 911. They wanted you to invest in this situation. They may have cried for help. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Abusing their power. So this is somebody who lacks empathy, right? Lacks empathy for the abuse that they have been putting you through. Somebody could have been up having nightmares. Somebody could have been very worried. They wanted you to focus on this worry, right? They wanted you to focus and not be able to see things clearly. They did not want you to free yourself from them. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a final message to the Scorpio collective. Oh, I'm shuffling the book in it. A final message to Scorpio. They wanted you to emotionally invest in the fear. They didn't want you to see the way out. They wanted you to be drained of constant energy. This is somebody who abused their power. They wanted to dominate you. They wanted to dominate your head. They wanted to dominate your thoughts. But they didn't want you to see that you were surrounded by angels. That you were surrounded by unconditional love. That she did it because she could, right? Somebody stole your ideas. Somebody drained your energy. Right? I'm so tired. They drained your energy. Could have attached something to your solar plexus. All right. Hello from heaven. Right? And it's in reverse. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you and to prove that they are with you at this time. And whoever this person is in your energy, they didn't want you to see that. They wanted you to feel alone. They wanted you to feel worried. They wanted to dominate your energy. They didn't want you to see the proof. Somebody could be receiving coins, smelling flowers, seeing butterflies, feathers, even having somebody come into their dreams. They wanted you to lose hope. And that your loved ones in the spirit world have seen that you have hit rock bottom, and that you are struggling with this person in your life who is trying to dominate you, who did not want you to see that you are a true earth angel. They did not want you to see things clearly. They wanted you to stay focused on worry, of guilt. This person was trying to make you feel guilty for something. And your loved ones and your angels are sending you guys that they signs that they are with you, right? That you are actually going to win the battle, and that nothing is going to come of this situation. This person, whatever they did, is, I feel, coming back to them. All right. Thank you for watching.